Hey there, welcome back. In this quick video, I'm going to show you two important options that you can use with Puppeteer when you're first launching the browser. And when I'm saying first launching the browser, I'm talking about this function that uses Puppeteer launch and about the options that we're specifying in the parameters. The first one is how to ignore SSL certificate errors on websites that have an SSL certificate but it is not valid anymore or it is not valid at all. In this case, you will need to input one extra option on the Puppeteer browser launch option. Unfortunately, I can't show you an exact website that has SSL certificate problems because I don't know any public and big ones that have that right now. But I'm going to still show you how you can do this. So what you're going to need to do is add another parameter right here, and I'm going to mention it as ignore HTTPS errors, and you need to set this to true. And this parameter will basically tell it to ignore all the HTTPS errors currently existing on the websites that you're going to access. Now let's move to the second one, which is how to change the viewport of the browser. More exactly, the dimensions of the pages that the browser is opening. This is useful when you want to make sure that the selectors that you are scraping are visible on the size that you are scraping. For example, if a menu item is hidden on the mobile version, you would need to make sure that the viewport is larger than that so that you can access it and also see it. The default viewport for Puppeteer is 800 by 600 pixels. You can easily change that by adding another parameter in the launch Puppeteer options. And now let me give you a quick test so that you can see how it looks before changing it. And I'm going to say await page.goto, and I'm going to go to google.com, for example, and I'm going to run this. And it stopped in the debugger, and as you can see, the viewport of the browser is 800 by 600. Now let's see how you can change this. I'm going to close this. Now here's what you want to do. I'm going to add another property right here, and I'm going to say default viewport, and I'm going to open up another object, and I'm going to specify the width, and let's say 1920. And then I'm going to say height 1080, for example. Now let's give it a quick test and see if it works. But before this, I almost forgot, you need to enter numbers and not strings. So I'm going to remove the single quotes from this. And I'm going to run it to see if it works. And indeed, it opens up a way larger browser. As you can see, it has full 1080p viewport. Let's close the browser and stop this run. So this would be it for this video. Those were two small things that you should take in mind and know that exist when you are scraping a new website. Hopefully you will make use of them sometime. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.